An Australian icebreaker has embarked on a 2,000-mile journey to a research station in Antarctica in an operation to rescue a researcher who's fallen ill there. An air rescue from the remote Casey outpost was ruled out because of harsh conditions. From the newsroom, Nikki Schiller explained the complexity of the rescue operation.
This is the icebreaker that is being sent on the mission to rescue the researcher who has what is said to be a developing medical condition. Now, it's taken weeks to get this vessel ready, including equipping it with helicopters. Now, to give you a sense of the scale of the operation, take a look at this map. It's leaving from Hobart in Tasmania and it's on a journey all the way to the Casey research station in Antarctica, which of course is one of the most inhospitable places on the planet. Indeed, the journey is 3,443 kilometres from Hobart all the way down to Casey Station. Now, the icebreaker has a top speed of around 30 kilometres an hour, so it is going to take days to get there. Now, an air rescue from the nearby Wilkins runway was ruled out. The reason for that is that the runway there is made of ice and it is unstable during the winter. Indeed, reports suggest that it would take weeks to get it up to a standard that it could be used, so it was much quicker to actually send the icebreaker. Now, the research station itself has around 20 staff during the winter months, but medical facilities are limited there. Now, we don't know what the condition of the researcher is, but the Australian Antarctic Program told the BBC that the well-being of our people is our highest priority. Now, Australia says that all researchers sent to the base undergo extensive medical examinations before they depart, and they say that all the other personnel on the base are safe and accounted for.
Well, Oliver Dark is Director of Operations at the British Antarctic Survey. He told me why rescue operations in the Antarctic are so difficult.
Good morning. Well, any medical evacuation during Antarctic winter has the potential to be extremely challenging. The weather and daylight at this time of year will almost certainly at some stage, particularly during a long evacuation lasting several days and weeks, be against you at some point. Having said that, the Australian Antarctic Division are extremely experienced operators in the region, and the crew of the Nuyina, the vessel involved, and the station team at Casey will have drilled for situations like this and be as best prepared as they can be to manage what's in front of them.
And Oliver, what would a good result look like?
Well, clearly a good result would be a safe repatriation of the patient and a safe helicopter operation to Casey Station. But there's lots of potential hurdles in the way. Local sea ice conditions could slow the vessel's progress, and also any helicopter operation will be reliant on good flying conditions on the day that they arrive.
And is there anything like this that's happened before? Can you recall?
This kind of thing has happened infrequently in the past. It doesn't happen very often, but the team at the Australian Antarctic Division will be prepared for this. And as your colleague mentioned, they've taken several weeks to prepare for this operation, and they won't be going into it lightly.
That was Oliver Dark, Director of Operations at the British Antarctic Survey.